Hello friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. This is Sherry and I found a few more bundles that I need to put into my shop. So I'm here to share those with you. So, in my Thrifty Thursdays and, things like that, I've been talking about going through this pile of books that I've been listing or, it was a pile. I have two piles of books. So this was the bottom of the first pile that I sorted through, and I either listed them or made a journal out of them, right? Or made it my mind that I'm going to make a journal out of them, and I put them into my journal making stash. But anyway, this is the last of the pile, and let me show you. Let me just show you. There's so this is going to be a bundle in my shop, a bundle of books. Okay, so I have them tied up with this string here from my rag rug. Those strips I've been using, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books in here. And so, like, these books are a little rough, and some of them are quite rough. And I was trying to decide, when I get a book, sometimes I'm like, I don't care about the roughness of it because I'm going to take it apart and make a journal out of it, right? But I am parting with some of my books. So, as hard as that may be, I have to do it. I just have too many books, So, let me show you. This is probably the one that's in the best shape here. This is a nice one. And I was really conflicted about putting this in this bundle, but I went ahead and did it. Life with Father. So the thing about this that really, the reason I did not want to part with it is because it would be a cool book to make into a journal for a father, right? For your dad, for Father's Day or his birthday, or for yourself or for someone, as to put information and things about your father, your dad, whatever. So it is an old grungy book, but it is old, and I just think it would be cool to make into a journal for a man. So as far as, here's, you can see the age on it. There's some pencil there. But like I said, none of the grungy, this really bothers me if I think I want to make a journal out of it. Right here it says 1935. And right here, the most recent date is, let's see. Well, the most recent date here is 1935 too. So, and it's just, a lot of text. There's some writing. Pencil, looks like. You can see what I mean. There's some, is that, oh, that's supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there. That's underlined by the printer. But you can see all the kind of like age spots here, whatever. So there's a lot of age in this, a lot of grunginess. But maybe you need some grungy book pages also. So, good for that. But anyway, that's the first book in this bundle. It weighs about 5 pounds. I just weighed it on my scale to see what I could guess what it would be for shipping. So, because this is going to be in my shop, plus shipping. So, it weighed about 5 pounds and 12 or so ounces. And I'm figuring that will be $5.50 or under for shipping. That's my guess. So, but Etsy will tell the truth when I put that that weight in there. When you see this video, all these bundles will be in my shop. But this was a cool one. I thought Lassie. I've never made a Lassie journal, but probably most of everybody out there remembers Lassie. The Collie, the shows were on TV a long time ago, a long time ago. But it was a good TV show whenever it was on. I don't remember even what year it was on, but on TV. But you can see it's mostly text also. Here's a picture in the back here, but see how it's coming apart there and here. So like I said, these are grungy books, way far from perfect. But if you're taking this apart, look, I mean, the spine is already off for you. So how easy would it be to make a journal out of this, right? And the cover is actually, the part that's left, it is in nice vintage condition. So let's see the year on this one. 1969 on that one. Here's another one, a TV show, The Waltons. This one's called The Bird Dog. Oh, that's a piece of paper. Okay, Bird Dog. Cute. There's the back with the Waltons and their truck. Don't you love that truck? So this is all part of the cover here. This is supposed to be like this kind of shaded look there. There's the spine, see, coming off. It's actually just the outer paper here, and then the inner part is still there. So the inside is still together, but coming apart, kind of. Whitman, I like this. Actually, that vintage look of this paper here. Here's the pages, browning or browned. And see, all text there, 1975. So another rough one. Mozart. I thought this was a pretty cover, but like these are all flat. This is kind of, I'm going to call it rippled. It's rippled, Mozart. But if you want kind of a grungy Mozart journal, I think it would be cool for a cover. Here's the spine. The spine is actually together. I mean, there's some roughness here and roughness there and a lot of wear. The back is pretty too. The back is not rippled, just the front. I don't know how that happened, but it's kind of, I guess it's maybe coming loose from the cardboard underneath. But I don't know how that happens, you know, just over time, I guess. So here's the inside page, you know, cover. Let's see what year this one is. This one is 1956. Looks like it was a library book. There's a number like they put in the library, and here's a school name here. And I don't see where there was a pocket or anything in the back, but again, browning pages. That looks like possibly a mark from the library. Maybe somebody wrote there something there and they crossed it out. But there's some age spots and a lot of book pages if you need book pages, and some grungy pages and all that kind of stuff. So that's the fourth one. Here's the last one, The Men Who Sailed the Seas. So here's the cover. There's some kind of a crease right here. Can you see that? And then, oh, there's 2 more books. Oh, I lied. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. Okay. This one was hiding. Okay, so 6 grungy books. But here's the front of this one. Here's the back, plain. It's got some tape on it where it was a library book, and it looks like the library taped it together here with some, well, it looks like a packing tape and scotch tape on there. But here's the inside. Oh, here's a library card. Oh, here's another library card. Oh, look at that. I'll leave that in there for whoever, if somebody gets this. Cool. I probably would have taken that out if I would have seen it. I love when I find library cards in books. So this was at a school. And so you get the pocket library card, that library card. And then here's the font is kind of big in here, like for younger kids. There's some nice pictures in here. Look at this. If you wanted to make some kind of seafaring journal here. Captain Cook, it said there. Pirate journal, maybe. Christopher Columbus. So this is like a history book here. That's cool. I liked it. That's probably one reason I bought it, because of I like to buy history and children's educational books, especially the old ones. Okay, there's some, you know, markings from the library there, but you can see what I mean when I say grungy books. They're all grungy books. And I guess it's a little golden book, but they have this part taped up with some duct tape, wherever it came from. And so, yeah, it's all intact. You would probably cut the spine off anyway if you're making this into a journal, and then cover this up with some, you know, put it back together, make a new spine, and you can cover this up with some washi tape or fabric or something. Trims, if you want to leave that on there, and just cover it up. But here is the inside. This is not bad, really, especially to make a journal out of. Let's see, Winnie the Pooh. What year? 19, looks like the latest date is 1965, is what it says there. It is, you know, got some wear here and around, especially on the corner here. You just put some glue in there and push that back together. Something like art glitter glue if you want to keep that together. So, yeah, let's see. Is it missing? I don't see any, like, on the pages. Let's see. Pages look good. No rips or tears. And it looks like they're all, nope. Okay, so let me see. That's what I was trying to see. So the front is good. It doesn't look like anything's missing. back here, the cover is, I guess that's why they taped it up. Okay, I was trying to figure out why they taped it up because it looked like it was together. So I guess the cover maybe came off at some point because it looks like that if the tape wasn't there, the cover would be off, you know, separated. So that's what they were taping back on, this back cover. Whoever taped it together. And I don't, let's see, and I think I'm sure that is why he always, I think this might be the last page. It looks like it could have been the last page. So I don't think any pages are missing. It doesn't look like it. It looks like this right here is this. So that's where that's separated, and there's, I don't see where any pages were ripped out. But anyway, that is a bundle in my shop, these bundle of books. I just figured I didn't know what to do with them either. Make a journal, give them back to good, you know, wherever I got them. I don't know if I got them all at Goodwill or where I got them, but or offer them in a bundle. And if nobody wants them, then they will go out the door, out my door too, because I just need to, you know, pare things down here. But that's the first little bundle I have for you today. And the second one is, or the second two have to do with sewing patterns. So let me show you this one first. So, you know, I've used quite a few sewing patterns in my crafting, and I don't always use all of the inside parts. You know what I mean? I try, I've used them, but I haven't used them all. So I thought, you know, let me, because I've got more. I've got plenty. I've got more that's not in a package or in an envelope. So I'm like, I have too much of this. Let me see if anybody would like to have some of this. So, like I said, these are all going to be in my shop when you see this video, but this is some of the paper. Like this is a scrap. And this is, see, I cut a piece out right there. So, and then this is just another little sewing thing that I use part of, sewing instructions. So it's all sewing, here's a scrap. But just to go through here, and I'm not going to go through every piece, but just to show you, there's some of the paper, and it's some of it's quite old. You see it's browned. Some more scraps here I see. And just some of the papers. So there's the papers. You know, the papery instruction parts. Oh, this is cool. Annie's Pattern Club. Oh, this is a whole piece here. That's neat. With all the blue lines, that'd be neat to cut out for a journal. And then you have, if you like collaging and doing things with the tissue, you know, you can do the same things with this as you do with napkins and things like that. Mod Podge, collage, whatever, anything like that. Make your tags, your master boards. So all of this is how it came out of the pattern. I didn't really unfold any of this. I took it out of the envelopes, whatever envelopes I used, and used the envelopes probably, and didn't, you know, this is all the extra that I didn't use. So yeah, just as you can see, it's all, this is all tissue. Oh, here's another piece of paper here. Oh, look at this one. There's a girl on here. That looks cool. Let's see what this is real quick. This looks cool. Oh, there's a whole person on here. That's neat. So look at that. So neat stuff like that. Wow, that's cool. Look at those. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. That really is awesome. Okay, I hope I have some like that for me. That's cool. I like those. Anyway, who knows what's in here? I didn't open them up and look at them, as you could tell. I just, you know, had them all sitting in a basket here in my craft room. I was like, I need to do something with these, so I just decided to do this for now because I've got plenty more. So here's two more pieces of the paper instructions here. Yep, so that's that bundle. Paper instructions and tissue paper. These are all in separate listings. So, and they're going to be very inexpensive. So if you want one, just get over there and get it before it's gone. I only have one of, you know, what I'm showing here, only one of each. I don't have a bunch of these. I imagine I'll have more in the future because I have, you know, I want to use some more of my patterns. I'm sure I'll have extra again one day, but not right now. So yeah, just one of each. So that's the tissue and the paper, the books, and then this is just patterns. So they're just some odds and end patterns that, you know, I'm trying to go through my patterns. Like I have put one of each in this Notion and sewing bundle. So these are some extras here. I'll just run through them. They're all vintage. They all have their, you know, papers and instructions inside. And they're, you know, worn, but, you know, you can craft with them. This one has writing on it and, you know, has the paper in there. This one has writing on it. I got most of my patterns at, oh, this one is, you know, ripped there, or, yeah, I guess it's cut or ripped or something. But, yeah, I got a lot of my patterns at estate sales. And I got a few at a, I remember we were on a trip and I found a bunch at a thrift store. But around here they charge too much, like at my thrift stores that I usually go to around locally, they charge too much. So that's the only time I get a deal on them. And then when I buy them is at estate sales, when they'll give you a bunch. Because here they want to price them separately, like $1 each or something. I'm like, I'm not paying $1 each when I can get a bundle at an estate sale. I'll just wait. You know what I mean? So I'm passing my deals on to you. Just showing you they're all, you know, this one's in nice condition here actually. This looks like it has a name written there. I'm sure it was used. I remember this bunch here I got at one of the last estates I went to this year, and the lady was quite a sewer. She had just so many patterns, and I didn't even take them all. So, and I took a bunch. So, yeah, let's see. Let me count how many are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, let me count that again. So I didn't count them. I just like, okay, let's make a bundle. I just put some in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9. I should have, if I would have counted, I probably would have tried to find one more and just put an even number in there, but there are 9 in there, set of 9, right? So they look like they're from similar ages. If I had to guess, I would say 80s, maybe 70s. I'm not sure. I'm not looking for a year. I'm just making a bundle. No, I don't really. It's hard. They have the year. If there is a year, it's in different places on a lot of these patterns. So I never really even look for a year, usually. So anyway, those are the 3 bundles in my shop. Just wanted to let you know about them. They're going to be very inexpensive. So if you need something like this, just go over and grab them, and I'll send them to you. Thanks for watching today, and have a great day. Happy crafting, and see you in my next video.